Alrighty, everybody, welcome in. Time for some Shining Force 3. Scenario 2. I think we have a special fight coming up today based on what I saw at the end of last stream, so this should be a good time. Session, what's up? Time for some serious inventory management. Come on, we don't do that here. That's boring stuff. That's boring stuff. We don't do inventory management. Look, we're already in this fight. I probably actually need to egress and do a little... I actually do have to egress. I forgot. We have to do some resurrecting, right? We have some dead people. So, yo, what's up, Jeremy? Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Whoa, that's weird. What is that there? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. There was like a little weird little, like, miniature TikTok window near my chat. Like a preview window. I do have a healer I can promote, right? Still not over last night's hype. Dude, last night's stream was really good. It was a lot of fun. We, I added like a whole bunch of new sounds. I think the mood of the stream was really good because everybody's like in Friday night mindset. I don't know. It just felt like a lot more fun. Hold on. Let me check levels before I do this. Let me check. Median can get it. Naruto. And that's it. If we're sticking to our level 12 standard. Median and Naruto. Yeah, he has 73 experience. I almost feel like I'll just wait for him since we're going to be waiting anyway. I'll promote Median though. We'll do one fight, and since I'm probably not going to make it all the way through this fight without egressing anyway, we'll just wait, because he'll end up hitting 13. So let's promote Median as our first promotion. He's going to get, 5 more health, 3 more D. 5 more attack, 3 agility, like that's huge. And he can equip the white ring, yes. That's gonna be massive. Alright, let's take a peek at that. We gotta equip that. Wear accessory. Look at his defense. Oh my god. He's going to go up 6 defense because he's going to lose the life ring, but gain 6 defense off the white ring. So let's give the life ring to somebody else now. Campbell has a battle bracer. I actually think I'm going to give it to Campbell. I like Campbell to have the life regen because it allows him to move away from healers more aggressively. I didn't know they made a Shining Force 3. I know, John. I didn't know till recently either. And then I was able to get it on Sega Saturn, all 3 scenarios translated through the translation project. Alright, so Median has a black ring. Let's give the black ring... I'm not going to equip it yet. I'm just going to have somebody hold it. Alright. Yeah, it's not on Steam, unfortunately. You gotta get the emu. The old emu. But if you jump in my Discord and venture into the Shining Force channel, there might be some interesting stuff in there. Pinned to that channel. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let's go into headquarters. He's like, say less, bro. Say less. No, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to give you my stuff. Alright, give. We have a lot of stuff to give here. Specifically Mithril. I don't think I have to carry this key on me anymore, do I? Maybe I'll just keep it for now. Let's get rid of these mithril. And then... I found a whole bunch of these power axes in the last fight. I can go sell all those.
I've got news
like
for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Hey, John. Thank you for the follow. Let's go sell those power axes. There's like 3 of them I think we picked up. I think they sell for like $4.50 each too, which is like no small sum right now. Where we're trying to actually earn money. Then I have to give that battle bracer to somebody as well. Oh, I should put the dark matter in the bank. 450. Thank you. Let's go for another one. Join the Discord when you get off work this evening. Have a good one. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, just take a peek in there. Go into the Shining Force channel, and maybe you'll find a little fun. I need to buy some healing for a few of my people need some healing. So let's yeah, we're gonna go cheap though. We just need medical herbs still. I'm not spending big money like 200 per healing drop yet. We don't have that kind of cash. You could throw Chaos Ring and Key if you wanted. The problem when I bank stuff is then I forget I have it, which is kind of annoying. But I don't feel like we're struggling for inventory too much right now. At least like going into this fight. Especially since I have like all the space to put medical herbs in. Actually, I'm gonna give one more to him. Don Hort. Can I actually control this guy finally, or like what's the deal with that? Because I couldn't do anything with him last fight. Campbell. Battle Bracer. Alright, who doesn't have an accessory that can use this for attack? Oh, I need to get... Oh, wait. Well, she's still in my party. Eventually, I'm going to take her stuff. He has a Gale Ring. Loincloth. Power Undies. Power Spear. I could give it to David. I could give it to David. Let's do that for now. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, so... he's gonna have some really good attack. What do you think? You think we're ready? Should I just go drop that? I'll go drop that Dark Matter. And then we should be good. We should be everything. And then we can go fight this Kraken. Welcome in, guys. A little Shining Force 3 this afternoon. Happy Saturday to everybody. I'm going to save that Brave Apple for somebody that's like a struggle to get to level 12. Yeah, everyone has one except Synth. But I need to find something more specific for her, like, something that gives MP, or just something better than attack. Like, she's not going to use attack. Or at least benefit from it as much. Zero? Yeah, that's a good point. I'm guessing we'll get him back at some point. We gotta go out on old Pecker Beach over here. Nothing good ever comes at the tip. Alright, let's see. This scares me. This definitely scares me. This game's crazy. They make you always think that the fights are so basic. It's the most deceptive Shining Force yet. They're like, ah, look, it's only like 8 units on the map. You're fine. You're fine, buddy. Buddy, you're fine. Median basically can't be killed by melee damage at this point, so... good luck and have fun, just have to win. I know. This is gonna be crazy though, like I'm so scared. Because I don't know what's gonna come out of where, like... I have an idea of what we're up against, but not exactly. It's like, but where and how? What? Dude, I swear, TikTok is a mess right now. It said it detected that the live didn't appear on my screen for the last 2 minutes. Like, okay. Pretty sure you guys can all see it, right? Jeremy? Anybody? I can see it on the preview. Yeah. 0 damage. He can take so many hits now. Hedva. I need to get her level up. 28. Wait, was that different music? I'm not crazy, right? That sounded different. Funny because you asked about promoting Shining Force 2 on this fight. I know it's kind of almost the same pace, like right around where you promoted. Oh, nice, another power axe. I was actually thinking that this is going to be a really good promotion fight. This should be a good fight. I still can't control him, though, which is kind of annoying. Don Hort. I'm curious how long it's going to take until whatever is coming out of that water is going to trigger. I have no idea. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, Britt? We were just talking about how I need to have better inventory management. But welcome in, welcome in. We're doing good. It's it's Saturday. We're chilling. Wow, he did a lot of damage. What was that? Did the damage on these units go up from last fight? Yo, what's up, SLM? How you doing today? I feel like Campbell was not taking that kind of damage before. And we put a life ring on him too, which made his defense go even higher. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, we did a lot of inventory management. We got rid of all of our mithril and our dark matter. So that's kind of cool. I feel like that succubus is gonna come up and hit everybody with a blaze. Boom, there we go. You're about to fight Fafard after the dragon. Still no grace. Oh no, here comes the legs. Fellas, It's getting real. The Kraken legs are coming out of the ground. It's getting real here. Coming out of the water, I should say. Releasing the Kraken, dude. We got the little crab people. Scissor crabs. He needs a heal. We're definitely gonna have to promote, because I can tell already we're just taking too much damage. Hey, what's up, Moore? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday to you. Rock is getting rocked. Is that allowed? Am I allowed to say that? Or is that no bueno? Yeah, Median.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Rubbish Bin AI. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, mate. Let's go. Lizard man. It's time for the old...
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Another power axe. Bash 'em up good. Bash 'em real good. We need to get Rock out of there, though. Tired? Just woke up. You're tired from being a host at a 100-person frat-themed party you threw for your husband. Damn. That sounds intense. 100-person frat-themed party. Real freaking good. Yo, thank you for the raise. Thank you, man. If I remember, this squid hentai hit really hard. Oh no. We're gonna have to promote before we really finish this fight, I think. Or effectively finish it. Keshav Sharma, nice to see someone playing this game. Quite refreshing. Yeah, man. I'm always trying to bring the Shining Force series front and center. It's such a good series. It's a very underappreciated game. And I think it's because not that many people had a Saturn. Like, Saturn wasn't one of the big popular systems compared to PS1 and N64. And then they didn't release all of it in English originally, so it just kind of fell by the wayside. One of the greatest games that never really was, I guess you could call it. I think the first two games are more popular than Shining Force 3, even though they're not as in depth. But we got David now.
Harpoon!
There's a little resemblance to Lavitz there. I don't know. Definition of a cult classic, exactly. Oh, Zero's back. Prince Median, watch out! It's Zero. I went back to Aspia as planned. I returned bearing bad news. Yo, Joshy P with the 300 legendary biddies. Thank you, sir. Welcome in today. How you doing? Joshy P with the dub. Lord Symbios asked me to warn the Median army. What do you need to warn us about? This is not a good time. We can discuss it after dealing with a more pressing concern. It looks as you are heading to Elbasan. Yes, but you seem disturbed. What is the pressing concern? You can't see it from the ground, but from the sky I noticed something strange under the sea. What is it? It's a kraken! It's something really big! It looks as if it's lying in wait. Wow, the way they looks and both sounds like Golden Sun. Yeah, it's the same creators. This is actually Camelot Games. This actually predates Golden Sun. That's 1 for the Golden Sun counter. Yes! Somebody comes in and asks about Golden Sun. Every stream. So we got 1. Our Golden Sun counter is up to number 1 for today. Congratulations, you're the first today, DD Artist. That's awesome. Joshy P, 50 more legendary biddies. Thank you, thank you. I said the name right too. I bet you a lot of people don't get your name right. Reading is one of my strong suits. I'm actually good at figuring things out like that. You know what's not my strong suit? Organization. How's your Saturday, Joshy? Feeling good about your weekend? Is DD Artist, is that like a DDR like dance thing? Is that a play off that game? Or is it something else? Heck yes! We got the man with the fancy footwork in the chat. Dude, I remember like Dave and Buster's. Has anybody ever been to a Dave and Buster's? I know you have, Session. You're like a Philly guy or whatever. You're a PA guy. They always had like DDR and all that happy stuff. You're a weekend warrior, so you work every weekend. Work is going good right now, just coasting and chilling. Oh yeah. I'm the same way, man. I also work most weekends. I work every other weekend. Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then some weekends I have to work overtime because that's when everything happens. My job is very dependent on tourism. So this time of year, there ain't nothing going on. Your Dave & Buster's didn't have a DDR? Sounds like Dave and Busted. Let's go status. Let's see who needs a heal. Because I'm forgetting who's been hit here. Median needs one, but he's too far away. I think we topped everybody else off, right? Yeah. You have to teach the Rouge School of Arts, right? I actually do that less on the weekend. That's usually more on my weekdays of work. But every once in a while, a Saturday, Sometimes on a Saturday, depending on how that's working out at the time. Let's hit him with a tornado. What is game? What's GameWorks? Is that like a kind of like a Dave and Buster's, like an arcade? I don't think we had those around here. Yeah, I said no work talk a lot. This is the most you'll hear me talk about work. Is like subtle details. I just don't care to talk about anything else. When people just straight up ask me like directly about work, I'm like, nah, dude, nah. Even been to Julian's. Jillian's. I was gonna say Jillian's. I was gonna say, was there a place called Julian's? That would be funny. Dude, he's only level 8. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna do at all. He is super weak. Oh, he's not even gonna survive that hit. He is super weak. Alright, well. Welcome back, Zero. Welcome back and goodbye. I am on scenario 2, Keanu. We are in a familiar fight. What does that look like for anybody who's familiar with the Shining Force series? Kind of a little interesting throwback here, huh? This is on Sega Saturn, Justin. This came out in 1997. GameWorks was sick. Some crazy games I've never seen anywhere else. There's not that many arcades around anymore. It's just not like a very popular thing you see. Because kids don't really like go outside. It's like everybody has an arcade on their phone, basically. I might be able to promote Synthesis after this. I'm going to have to egress this fight, no doubt. I can already tell, like, we're just not strong enough to beat this. Because we didn't promote early enough. Since you're going to egress, 1-0 death is fine. He wouldn't save stats. Yeah. Poor Zero. I feel like her damage is really low as well. Not terrible. That's actually better than I thought. Because we got that new katana, I think. When you blow up and become a big-time streamer, I'm never touching grass again. Yeah, no. I don't know if I'll ever blow up and become a big-time streamer. I just do this part-time because I can. I'm way too employed to be a big streamer. But hey, you know, you never know. I'll never say never. That would be a good problem to have, I suppose. There you go. He hit level 13, so now we can definitely promote him. I feel like streaming's like very saturated nowadays too. Don't sell yourself short. No, I'm not selling myself short. No, sir. I actually do everything as though I try to plan plan to be the best, even if it's not like a reality. Because you never know. I don't know. But I feel like streaming is very saturated nowadays. So many people do it. It's not like, you know, it's not like 10 years ago when it was kind of a newer thing. My man. Yep, exactly. When you type that, I read that in Denzel Washington's voice the first time. My man. This is a little tight here. Like this, they make it kind of hard to get your units moving. I think the idea is that you're probably supposed to split them up. But I don't really want to do that because I'm afraid of this Kraken leg. Does anybody have an antidote on them by any chance? Put rock out there. I would like to see if this Kraken leg will come in and attack. I'm going to try to bait this thing in. Oh, there it goes. It's going for Campbell. This thing's going to hit hard, I bet. Ooh, not terrible. Not terrible, not terrible. Fairy powders, level 2? Yeah, I'll use that. Perhaps on the next one. Can you soul steal a Kraken leg? Let's find out. What luck stat? Can I see the luck stat on this guy? He only has 4 luck. Dude, how awesome would it be if I soul steal this leg? Take all 45 health with one spell. Oh my god, what a god she is. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. I think we figured out how we're going to kill some of these things effectively. If those things only have 4 luck. That is fantastic. Crab people. Crab people. Damn, he's paralyzed too. Soul Steal, as you learned in Hero Test, is pretty good. Yes, I learned it the, I was on the other side of that, though. I learned it the hard way. I suck the tentacle. You guys. You guys. Sometimes you gotta just slurp on the squid a little bit. Suck the soul right out of it. Damn, I can't move. I can't move anybody. It's so tight. Scissor crab. Dude, look at his damage. He just one-shot that thing for 33. Yo, let somebody else play the game, Median. Jesus. Holy crap, dude. Maybe should have went woodside. Are bad things about to happen over here? I can get rid of his paralysis. Actually, I'm going to keep him back one space so he can get healed as well. Oh wait, he's paralyzed. He can't even heal himself, or he can't unparalyze himself because he himself is paralyzed. What a crazy concept. Oh, we're getting that classic Saturn stutter. Welcome to the world of Sega Saturn. We're going to hit our first save state. I guess, you know what's good about that Sega Saturn kind of stuttering like that is it reminds me to hit saves just in case we crash.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Oh, okay, you move better on the wood than you do on the sand. I guess that's a big difference. It's weird because it says land effect 0, right? Doesn't that usually mean you get better movement? Or is that it doesn't apply in this fight or something? Like, I don't know. Yup, here they come. Cracking legs. One damage. One damage. That's how powerful he is right now. Get in there, Julian. Maybe this won't be as bad as I thought it was going to be. You know what's going to happen, though? Is there's going to be like a bubble attack or something from the main guy, and it's just going to go right through Median's defense. Still paralyzed. Alright, Campbell, get your spear out. Oh, he already has a spear on. Hit him with the harpoon.
Harpoon!
That's what we need to add to the next Shining Force game. When we remake Shining Force, we're going to add voice lines like Legend of Dragoon. That's the ticket. That's the ticket right there. That was a love tap? Yeah, right? He was just letting us know he's still here. It's a polite reminder that he's still out there floating around in the water. Like, Hedva can't move at all. Like, this is horrible for her. She just isn't moving. Let's go stick Median out here since nobody can really hurt him. Oh no. Oh no. There she goes. Yo, Dibbles. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, you guys. I gotta play Dibbles' entrance music.
Hey, you guys!
That's how we all know he's here. Subtle little backflip. Is the backflip necessary? Does she have to have the style points? Everyone but Zero and Synth. Yeah, right. I don't know. This Kraken leg's coming in. It's probably gonna kill somebody else. I actually didn't know that the Kraken leg was going to be able to move through the sand. I thought like in Shining Force 2 where it could go around the edges. Like the fact that this one just moved right through the center, I didn't know it was going to be able to do that. So that's like a little bit of a twist, I suppose. Oh, the Kings are playing the Flyers. I haven't been following the Flyers very close in the last like 2 weeks. I know they're on like a really, really bad losing streak right now. Like they're just not playing real good hockey right now. The watery sand is slush. Yeah, I know they're not playing well right now. They're just not. They started off hot to start the year, and then they just kind of like really, really fell off. Damn. I feel like Hedva's gonna get killed. I could put Waltz up there and just like bait this thing out again. Do you have to kill the tentacles for it to let you advance? Because like I can't even walk up there right now. This is from Sega Saturn Giga. Sega Saturn, 1997. Damn, I can't reach now. It's kind of a bummer. He moved to the worst spot. And he's still paralyzed. Maybe he'll attack. Alright, he overcame the paralysis. Giga, join my Discord, go into the Shining Force channel, and look at the pinned message. Julian can throw knives, yeah, but it would have been like super weak to the point where I didn't want to occupy that space just to do like 3 damage with a knife. It is in bio, yes. I should have like a link there and also a link tree that you can use. And if you have any issues, because I know TikTok's a little goofy with external links, just manually copy and paste it into a browser. I know the link is good. It's just sometimes TikTok gets weird. So thank you for the heart link. Appreciate you. Yo, inspired. Welcome in. Yep, I told you she was gonna die. They were gonna find a way to kill her, no matter what. There's just no keeping her alive. She's either not close enough to fight or she's gonna die in this fight. The link is good, I can confirm. You had to copy paste it, but it does work. Yeah, that seems to be the common theme. It's just it's a TikTok thing. I know, well, it's kind of hard when I don't have accessories for their defense yet session. Like, they can't take any hits, and then I also can't leave them all the way in the back, because then they'll never attack, and I can't bring them up, because then they'll die. So it's like, where do I put them, right? I thought she was pretty darn safe all the way back here, and the thing went all the way around. I'd have to like only put her in like these center spots, and then I'd have to have people lining the outsides on every turn. So I'd have like 0 flexibility. It's just like, I don't know. Pre-promotion, like the fact that she's not promoted yet is a big problem in this fight. TikTok doesn't like external links. Yeah, that's That's a common thing. Everybody has the same issue. When I first started this, I thought it was me, like there was something wrong with my link. And then I realized it happens for everybody. See, the only problem with this fight right now is everybody is not getting experience. Like, Median is the only one getting experience, and he's one of the people that I don't need to get experience. Hazuki's gotten a little bit. Keep support on him at all times. Yeah, but then, like, support only lasts 3 turns, and, like, cast support, and then 3 turns go by, and the support's gone. In a fight like this where you're not really moving, the support is just basically wasted. The Kraken is back. I know, dude. It's crazy. And then you have to set up the support cast in the first place. It's just, if you can't take 1 hit on a character, it's hard to keep them alive in any situation. Because there's almost nowhere you can put them. The Kraken is my favorite. Yeah, this is the worst. This is probably the worst fight to have chosen to promote. There's got to be a better one after this. Campbell, I can promote Campbell. I can promote Arudo. I might be able to get. One more person to 12 before I egress. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not in a rush to get through this fight today. We're just chilling and progressing. Yeah, see, that's gonna be good bait. That's real good bait, because now I can bring her over and cast Tornado. She might hit level 11 off of this. Nice. If you're fed up being one-shot, lower difficulty. Though, not gonna lie, it's fun seeing these tense fights. I don't think I'm gonna lower the difficulty. I think that would be like a cop-out at this point, because I'm not on insane. I'm only on hard. So I think the difficulty is actually perfect where it is. It's not too easy, but it's also not like too difficult. Icebreaker. Oh, I froze him in place. So now he can't move. So if I go like this, Rock should be okay. I would like to have Rock at level 12 here. Campbell already hit 12, so I'm not gonna attack with him. He's gonna get promoted. David can get promoted. Come on, my guy. Hit him with the old harpoon.
Harpoon!
He has no MP. Okay. Yeah, you just sit there, my guy. Sit there and enjoy. Bernard can't attack him. Bernard can attack him, though. Oh, put him to sleep. Damn, that's crazy damage. End the sleep. I see why you guys were so, like, stuck on me using arrows instead of shells and crossbow. Those status effects are absolutely massive. Partner with Bernard. Ew, dude, I didn't want you to attack. I still can't control him. He's still not gonna show his face, huh? Oh, he is. Release the Kraken. Damn, you real ugly. That must be the gigantic thing Zero saw. Oh dear. Be careful, Prince Median, that's a Kraken, and it's obviously under the influence of dark magic. If it's protected by dark magic, the only way to defeat it is to destroy its shield with the Elbasum Orb. Who has the Elbasum Orb? I don't even have it. Did Zero have it? I don't have an Elbasum Orb. I pushed for Moonlight Bow on Scenario 1 because it also has Holy, which is OP on Scenario 1 and has attack level on it. Yeah, so I don't even have the Elbasum Orb because Zero is dead. So I guess I'll fight these arms real quick. Critical hit. Are you kidding me? Today I learned that the tentacles have ranged. In Shining Force 2, the legs had ranged, but the arms did not. But apparently that's not the case in Shining Force 3. The arms can also attack ranged. Well, that's an unexpected twist. Knowing is half the battle. Yo, for real. Because I'm like, if I put Julian right there, he won't get attacked. R.I.P., brother. R.I.P. You can see attack range? Yeah. I just made the assumption that they can't attack 2 spaces because there was a very significant, distinct difference in Shining Force 2 between the arms and the legs that apparently they don't make in this version. There was a Kraken in Holy Ark, and it was a nightmare to kill. I really need to go play Holy Ark. I really need to do that. Because I'm sure there's like a few like gaps I can fill in story-wise. I don't really care if Waltz dies, honestly. I hope Waltz dies. Bait out another attack. 29 damage. If it wasn't for Median, I would be doing like no damage to anybody this fight. Critical hit. Another person dead. Like, these are my strongest fighters on my team because they're not promoted. They're just getting deleted. At full health, they're getting deleted. So there goes, like, all my friendships in this fight. All my relationships. Rock level 12. Hand Lolo, thank you for the GG. Welcome in, man. What will you drop for the healing drop? Alright, I guess it's time to egress, because we're not really going to make anything else out of this fight. It's time to do a couple promotions. I had a lot of characters get kind of called out that fight. Yeah, I'm gonna need those promotions. Like, it is very clear that my team is not strong enough. I could probably have beaten that fight. Like, I could have figured out a way to get it done with Median, probably. Maybe not without the Elbison Orb, though, if that's a thing, but... Not Chapter 2. This is Chapter 2, yeah. We are on Scenario 2. We're like halfway through Scenario 2, maybe? Campbell promoted to a Cavalier. And Rudo can become a Cleric. This is the last battle of Chapter 3. Okay. Rock is ready to promote to a Gladiator. That's kind of huge. 5 defense and 5 HP. And this is clearly the difference of why my team isn't as strong as it could be, right? It's like all these guys are supposed to be promoted, but we're waiting. I need to do a little bit of quick shopping again. Replace those medical herbs that we burned, and maybe a fairy powder or 2. Ninja Girl is not 12. I think she's still 11. My Golden Sun counter is at 1 right now. We had one person come in and ask if this was Golden Sun, or that it looked and sounded like Golden Sun. Vandal Hearts vibes? Yeah, so actually I'm going to play Vandal Hearts, I think, after I finish all 3 scenarios of Shining Force 3. I think that's going to be the next game I play. I've never played Vandal Hearts, and I know it's a really, really cool tactical, so very, very excited to get to that one. Yes, Cheapy, yes. If you jump in my Discord, you can find some resources in the Shining Force channel. Sell his power axe, we'll get some of that money back. It's amazing. Yeah, I watched somebody stream it. Like, I watched bits and pieces. Obviously, I didn't want to watch too much because I don't want to ruin it. But I watched a lot of the gameplay mechanics of Vandal Hearts, and it fits, like, exactly what I like in a tactical game. Like, it's fun, but not overly complex. It has cool characters. It has promotions. Like, all the things that I look for in, like, a fun tactical. And it's, you know, like retro style, old school PS1. Let me just double check my status here just to make sure. Synthesis 11, Bernard 10, Hazuki 11, David 11. Julian's about halfway there. David is really close. She's still kind of far away. Bernard is 2 away from 11. So, almost there. And then 0 is like, man, 0 is way behind. Oh, I don't have him again. I have to like reacquire him. I remember being so sad that I couldn't get scenarios 2 and 3. I know, it's kind of a bummer. Especially because they...
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Zen, thank you for the follow. Silk with the heart.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Baldric, their chef. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Everybody having a good Saturday? Better question. I have a work event tonight in an Irish bar, and I'm gonna get stupid. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Love it. Yup. We keep it simple here. Go to bar, get stupid. How are you today, Silk? How is, you started on some Elden Ring later last night, right? Some Elden Ring with the boys. Is that your first time playing Elden Ring, or is that just like, you just felt like jumping back into it? Because I've actually never played Elden Ring. I'm about it. Work events are fun. Yeah. You tried, but everyone lied about it being crossplay. I think I was there for that. You guys... yeah. You guys were trying to figure it out. I think that's like right around when I was falling asleep. Yo, thank you, Jeremy. I'm going freeze. Should I go freeze level 1 or freeze level 2? Where's my ice at? There you go. Well, head bob. You do more damage if you do the head bob. Facts. Just like Kongle, yeah. You've played before but didn't get very far. It's a hard game. I've never played it, but I used to watch my cousin stream it, like through Discord. And I just remember watching him just beat his head into a wall, like over and over and over. On the same fight. Trying to beat it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. You don't hit the Inferno with Kongle unless you spin around with his axe. If you follow the axe, you never miss. Soul Steal? Are we gonna suck the soul out of the lizard again?
Lizard.
Got him again! Lizardman's spirit is sucked out. Bloodborne and Lies of P are the only Souls games you've played. I don't really play a lot of games like that. I would say that the only like hack and slash kind of dodge roll heavy action RPG that I've played in a while, I guess, would be Monster Hunter Wilds. I was pretty good at that. Like, I'm actually good at those games. I just don't, I don't know, I don't enjoy them. It's weird. It's not because I can't beat them or play them. I just don't find them to be as fun. Like, I just got my platinum trophy on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That took me 2 years and 250 hours. But I beat all the combat sims and all that stuff on hard mode. Final Fantasy 16, yeah, I beat Final Fantasy 16 and I did most of it on hard mode as well. I was gonna go for the platinum on Final Fantasy 16 and then I just kind of got bored of it. But I went through most of 16 on hard mode, like, or whatever, New Game Plus, which is harder. I thought it was a good game. Like, everybody hated it. And I understand where the hate is coming from, because it doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy. But that doesn't mean it's a bad game. Like, I think that's where people, like, separate it. It might not be a good Final Fantasy style game, but it doesn't mean it's not a good game. Legend of Dragoon is definitely my favorite JRPG, yeah. I think that's well established here. Definitely Legend of Dragoon. I think Square is just trying to keep up with the trends. Like, I don't think they believed that turn-based would sell. I don't think a lot of companies believe that, and that's why the best turn-based game we got was not from a, you know, AAA studio. It was from, like, you know, E33 and a lot of indie games like Sea of Stars, like games that got kickstarted. Sea of Stars is really, really cool. And then I'm playing Chained Echoes right now on my PS5. Chained Echoes is awesome. I'm having a ton of fun with that game. But it has the old retro style. Yeah, how far am I into Suikoden 2, Jun? We fought Luca last night. Like, we did the three-party fight, where you have to fight Luca with 3 different parties. That was really, really cool, by the way. I love RPGs that have mechanics like that, where you have to use lots of characters, or they force you to split up into multiple parties. They even complimented Sandfall for E33, yeah. That's I think E33 is the blueprint. It's the blueprint that told everybody, like, hey, this is going to work. If you make a high-quality turn-based game, people will buy it and they'll play it. So, hopefully they laid the groundwork for a lot more turn-based games. They took the risk away for companies not thinking it's going to work. But yeah, like everybody, like Dre is saying, is everybody's kind of just leaning action RPG with everything, but they're so saturated. I hope they do, Silk. I hope they do. Somebody need to bonk them over the head and wake them up. Like, hey, jackass, get back to your roots. Think about what made you who you are. And stop catering to the... Honestly, stop catering to the streamer culture, where they play a game for 5 minutes and then they move on to something else because of eyeballs. I say that as a streamer. Like, stop chasing views. And just play good games, please, Lord. So this is where Zero comes back again. Hey, Jun, thank you for the heart. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. So I put a clip on my TikTok of me taking down Luca Blight, and it was hilarious because some guy named Luca Blight came into my chat, and he was talking smack. I had a guy named Luca Blight in my chat that had never been in my chat before. I'm wondering if someone just changed their username just to like screw with me, but Luca Blight was in my chat while we were fighting Luca Blight, and he was talking smack. And then he got muted. He did get muted. Because he was dropping spoilers and stuff. Like, he started out cool, and then all of a sudden he, like, dropped this, like, a major spoiler, apparently. I didn't see it, thank God, but my mods did. And he got muted. So that was kind of interesting. Alright, I need to get Julian XP. I need all these guys to catch up. Like, everybody's lagging behind. I need Zero to just get the hell out of here. Like, how am I going to keep him alive? I feel like that crab is going to kill him no matter where I put him. He has the Elbison Orb. Maybe if I put him here, the crab won't come after him. It'll go after Median? I don't know. Oh, he can't reach. Nice, okay. I'm gonna have to use the Swift Boots to get his defense up somehow. And then maybe if I can squeak like one level out with him, maybe I'll hit him with the Brave Apple. May as well equip it. Yeah. Who has my... Oh, she has my Swift Boots. Okay. I almost want him not to get a special attack, because I don't want him to crit. Yeah. I need him to leave... I need him to leave units that have health, so that other people can level up. Can't wait for you to play Legaia. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. We're probably like 5 or so streams at least still for Suikoden, if I had to guess. It could be more. I'm kind of basing that off what I saw the playtime was originally. Now you got Black Ring and Orb for use on DPS. Yeah, I need to start utilizing a lot of these things more effectively here. Specifically like the Swift Boots. I need to use the Swift Boots to keep my armor up on some of these guys while they level and get promoted. This game is Shining Force 3 for Sega Saturn. I'm gonna leave that space open. Julian can get a kill here. What are we looking at here? 7 HP. I think Bird Brain might be able to kill the other crab. Yeah, this is old school Sega Saturn game. Made by the same company that made Golden Sun. I'll just say it before somebody else does. What do you think? You think we can do it? Actually, do you think the Elbasim orb will do more damage than his attack? Oh, you sent out the box? Alright, I'll have to look in my, my P.O. box over the next week. Like, I'll look in the middle of next week. No reason to do anything with 0 till run you plan to finish the fight. Yeah, he can still keep his levels, though, right? Does he keep his stats or his levels? If I, if I egress or no? You're saying he's gonna reset, like, everything? Alright, so basically just there's no point in even trying to feed him a kill then. Alright. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Honestly, I would like to beat it this time. I think I have enough promoted characters that I can do it. Because this is not the ideal fight to promote on, if I'm being honest. It's too slow moving. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this time. I'm not saying I'm going to get it, but I'm going to try. We'll see if I'm capable. I have enough promoted units that I think we can get it done. Am I going to preserve all my friendships? Probably not. I'm probably going to get my ass eaten by these tentacles. Phrasing. Right? Phrasing was perfect. Where's my healer at? Alright. I'm just gonna put her here. No, you know what? We're gonna just... We've had bad luck recently. We're gonna put her all the way back here. And then we're gonna go this way this time, I think. Because this is way better movement. It's not as wide. I think that's where they get you. They make this more narrow. But you get better movement. I could go throwing knife with Julian, but then he'll probably just get one shot again. Uh-oh. Another good reminder to hit a save state. Let's get that done. Something does happen that makes it a good amount easier. Yeah. Well, if I'm going to get 0 back, and I'm clearly going to use 0, then I feel like I should just try to beat this fight so I can effectively level the right characters. And I guess I have to keep 0 alive, right? Because if I don't have 0, then I'm kind of screwed. Or should I just give the Elbasim orb to somebody else to be safe? I should probably give it away because he's just gonna die. This way I kind of take the risk of him dying out of the equation. Head to 18 damage. Yeah, I was gonna say probably just sit out there on Median. 6 damage on a critical hit. Eat that all day. Danger Ranger, what's up, man? Not having the relationship with Rock is really killing my vibe here. Because that defense is pretty important. What's up, Ashley? Wifey's in the chat.
My wife.
You said that's Goofy Daddy? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. No dispute here. Median level 2. Spark? Ooh. See, this is the difference after you get promoted. Look at them stats. Your ability to go to I'm making a trade to totally forgetting, yeah. Oh, look at the dodge. I don't have to, I don't have to do it that turn, right? I got time. I got time. Soul Steal. Do I want a Soul Steal? I don't think I do. She's already level 12, so let's leave a little meat on the bone for somebody else. Gonna have a busy schedule coming up. CDL school, nights and weekends, plus a full-time job. Yeah. Hey, you gotta do it though, man. You gotta do it. Because if you can get the right job in place, it'll make everything easier in the long run. Yeah, exactly. See, that's why I chose her. Look at that. Look at that wisdom. We're gonna leave that for the combination of Julian and David and somebody else. They're gonna finish that leg off. I think that's the plan. Oh, that's a kill, baby. Afterburner. I found out gas tankers can clear like 110,000 a year. Yeah. There's a lot of money to be made if you're willing to put in the work and the hours. Give help us some orb. Should Median equip it? No. Alright, now I don't have to worry about Zero dying. See, the problem with going to this side is it's so thin. I'm not going to be able to protect anybody from the legs. I think it's going to be a lot harder to keep people alive. Even though they move faster. It should be interesting how this is going to play out. Stop sucking tentacles. Your damn wife is here. Yes. That's fair. Like, how am I gonna protect synthesis over here? I sort of did split him with putting Median over there. This is actually a good thing, because now I'll be able to rush all my units into that centerpiece. I think that's probably the best strategy. Like, if I can get all my healers and, like, casters up in this middle area, that'll be, like, really safe compared to where they were last time. It's just, like, it's a little too thin there. It's alright, I don't even understand what's going on in the game. I just come to chat with you guys. Yeah, exactly. She has no idea. We were talking about that last night. I was like, yeah, my wife just kind of nods her head and acknowledges stuff when I tell her about games, but she has no idea what I'm talking about and doesn't really care, but pretends to care, so that's fair. Good enough for me, guys. Wait. There we go. That's what I want to do. I pretend to care about your clothes so it works. Yeah, facts. I nod at bedding and leggings. Yeah, exactly. Oh, cool. Nice. And then it's like, how much money did you make off it? Oh, this is gonna hurt. And it's a crit. Goodbye. Oh. 1 health. 1 freaking health. You just earned yourself a soul steal. Yeah, so I noticed that you can't use items when they're cracked in this game. Oh yeah, synthesis. In the last scenario, it didn't even let you use them when they were cracked. It was different than the, it was different than like Shining Force 2, where you could like permanently use the item. It wouldn't let me use them, which I guess is kind of a cool like failsafe. Yeah, that was a crazy soul steal. Because now I can just rush all my units up. I don't have to be back here lollygagging. Suck it, suck it. Crab people. Alright, let's see if Zero has what it takes. Zero does not have what it takes. He's gonna die too. The next turn. He gets this turn the next turn. Oh, another 1 health. Tastes like crab, walk like people. Crab people, crab people. High suck success rate, yes. Let's do a heal. Let me get some health up here. Why is he shaking? He just had a seizure while healing. Meanwhile, in Walt's world, that's perfect. Another great use of Median as bait. Well, if the weird-looking centaur guy doesn't kill that crab, I can use Zero to kill the crab on the next turn. So here's where my problem's going to be. That leg right there is going to come across and kill somebody if I don't get everybody moving here and kill this thing fast. I got to take this leg out, like, immediately. Otherwise, Synthesis or Hedva are dying. Yeah, she did say something like that, right? She was brought up in a strange environment, I guess you would call it. I gotta pull Rock back to kill this thing. Oh yeah. Reload, baby. Kind of sucks that he's paralyzed because he might not actually attack. David. He's going to get this kill. This is going to get him to level 12. Yeah, I'm not keeping the orb on Zero though, because there's too much risk that he's gonna die, and then I'm not gonna have the orb at the end. I already traded it to Median. I figure just take the risk away, give it to Median. Median's not gonna die. Zero, you can come hang out over here. And I should be good to kill this tentacle, like, before it gets another turn. Yeah, there we go. We're in good shape, fellas. We're doing it. We're doing it. Now I think I can effectively protect most of my team. Like, I can put all my casters in the middle here. I think we can do it. Zero needs a heal, right? Oh, I put him in a spot where I can't reach him with a heal. I'm not using a heal 2 on him. That would be wasteful. Go right here. Let me see if I can try to play this somewhat intelligent. Put Zero there this time. Leave her where she's at. Median, do your thing. Volunteers tribute. Alright, I'm just gonna hold my ground. Let's see if this guy comes in. Yes, perfect. That's what we wanted. Thank God he is so strong. Tomahawk. He's out here like Mel Gibson in The Patriot throwing a tomahawk. Your favorite scene? I know, that is a cool scene from that movie. It was a ghost. Oh, nice. Partners with Rock. Being partners with Rock is, I think, one of the best partnerships. Because the defense allows you to be so much more aggressive with how you space your units. So gangster, yeah. He's still paralyzed, so I'm not going to take up that spot. We're going to get rid of the paralysis. Actually, he's probably going to be unparalyzed like next turn. So let's just go heal. Let's go heal 0. Midian's really good at baiting the tentacles, yes. You guys and your tentacle jokes. Partners with Hazuki, nice. I'm getting some of my relationships back that I lost, like, horribly lost last fight. He's not going to do enough damage with the knife. So we're going to leave that open. Bernard is going to be the one. Bernardo, here we go, buddy. If you roll your R's, you guys get damage. Boom. There it is. Release the Kraken. Yo, what's up, New Day? It's not a JRPG if there's no Kraken fight. Facts. Although this Kraken looks like really stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really bad. The one from Shining Force 2 looked scary. That thing just looks like I don't know what that thing is. It looks very like uninspiring. Dark Kraken. Busting out that 1,400 likes per minute. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Another glorious day. That's good, man. How was, you streamed last night, right? Final Fantasy 9 still? Alright, everybody stay put. Until the legs come in. Oh, 6. I'm sorry. I said 9. You know Beyond the Grave, right? He is streaming 9. That's why that was in my head. I was in his stream as well. So, yeah. I had Final Fantasy 9 on my mind. I was in his stream for like an hour last night. I actually rated him when I was done. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. I didn't even know you were in here. What's up? What's up? That's crazy. You came in as soon as I was talking about Final Fantasy 9. I summoned you. Like an icon. You have to be almost done 6, right, New Day? Did you say you're in Kefka's Tower? You gotta be getting close. You heard the call, right? I heard he got the fairy flute after 1 steal. Is that supposed to be like super rare? I can't remember. Like, it's been so long, I can't remember the game in enough detail. My favorite Final Fantasy is probably 6 and 9. Like, that's just... Those are just the ones I've always liked. 9 for me, it's your favorite? I'm doing good, man. I have a... I was saying earlier, I have a work event tonight at an Irish bar, and I plan on fully taking advantage of this opportunity to go crazy. You got it first try, which means you used all your luck for the year. If I put her here, she's gonna die. I don't know. I can't risk that. As much as I would like to soul steal, get super lucky. Power spear. He's still paralyzed. This kind of sucks. I love paralyzed in this game. They're like, like, you don't have to make it so dramatic. We get that he's paralyzed and he can't attack. Is this leg just not going to come any closer, though? Oh, it is. Okay. That's good. Looks like you might be starting 12 next. First time playing it. 12 is a good Final Fantasy. It's different, right? It's another one of those, like, Final Fantasies that was not like the originals. They changed a lot of the way that you play the game. Paralyzed, more like seizureized. Oh, nice. The level up.
Oh, yeah!
It's long from what I hear. I beat Final Fantasy 12. It's another one that I only played through one time.
I've got news for you.
But it's a good
You are
game.
mine now. You belong to me.
Slugger Catfishing LLC. What's up, man? Welcome in. What do I do here? I don't think I do anything, really. Now that that thing moved in, I can actually do a lot of damage to it. You're pulling up for it? Hey, swing by. You're only 3,000 miles away. If you start now, you might be able to make it. Alright, he's ready to get promoted. I can't move Bernard there. This is really frustrating because... Actually, if I put... I don't know. I can put Waltz there as bait since I'm not using Waltz. If I use Spark, I could always egress with Julian. Yeah, let's do it. I want to get rid of this thing. 22 is pretty good. It's like no way to approach this damn thing. 15K likes, you're crushing it, dude. Thank you. There we go. Rock is an absolute unit. He's a thick boy. Look at that face. Alright, I have no idea how this thing is going to act, because I've never done this fight, so I don't know what to expect. I'm assuming it has a ranged attack. If it's like Shining Force 2, it's going to have like bubble breath or something. Julian. I don't know. I don't know who to lead with, honestly. Maybe Rock. And they make this a hell of a time going on this little thin pathway. Like, I can't even move anybody properly. I think it's time to cure his paralysis. I don't know what they're saying in these Japanese voice lines, but they sound pretty intense. Oh my god. What is this? Do you see the range on this thing? Woo. Dude, he can attack from that far? What? Okay, now I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. Was that AoE? I didn't notice. How big was the target on that? Good luck? Question mark? Yo. Oh no. Oh, this is actually good though. I'm not using Waltz. We're sacrificing Waltz. Because we're gonna pull him out of the party. Or her out of the party. Come on, let me get a soul steal here. This would be clutch. Nope, only 15. Did not get the whole deal. Alright, I gotta start moving units up. I'm like log jammed in here. This is horrible. Who designed this? I want to meet that guy. I haven't hit him with the Elbasum orb yet, so I don't even know if I can actually attack him effectively. I might do damage, but not like actual damage. Yep, I can't even hit him yet. This is problematic. This is real problematic. It's almost like it'd be real nice to have it on 0 right now. I need to get Median up there immediately. So I'm not going to be able to damage him until I hit him with that orb to break his shield. But Median's like 2 turns away. This you can cheese for friendships. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You can technically just hit him over and over and over. That would be kind of interesting if like you weren't gonna die. I need to get rid of this guy lurking in the middle of my team. Yeah, there we go. Night night, baby. Go to sleep. Let's keep Waltz here as bait, I suppose. Does he have a medical herb on him? Yeah. She. I always call him a he. But then I noticed the centaur chest looked a little different. Don't say anything, Session. I already know, bro. I already know what you're up to. I know your fingers are already typing away after that comment. Oh no. I did set myself up for that. She's gonna die. I gotta move her all the way back. All the way back. Alright, here we go. This is where I need him. Yeah. I mean, what's more tough than a centaur with a mullet? That's actually perfect. That's what I wanted to, the person I wanted to die. And now we can go in with the rest of the squad. Let's throw a heal. I have enough MP for one more heal after this. One more heal level 1. The reason? Yeah, okay. Okay. No D's like May. Nah, it's the hair, man. It's the hair. Black Breath. Ooh. And he's blinded. AKA Inkjet, yes. Is this like Fire Emblem where units die and they're gone forever? No, it's not. There's no permadeath. But there is a friendship system. If your heroes die, they lose their friendship with other units that has like stat bonuses. So you really don't want units to die because it kind of sets back the power of your team. Alright, I just penetrated his barrier. So now I should be able to actually attack him. But I also need to heal him because if he dies, the fight is over. So we're in a little bit of a pickle here. I think my units up there have... I think a couple of my units up there have some healing items. Oh. Saturn Stutter. We call that the Saturn Stutter. Come on, come back to me. That was a really long level up, guys. She really wanted to bask in the glory there. I hate Sega Saturn hardware so much. Hit that save state. You did what to his barrier? This is about where we use a healing drop and not take any chances. Alright, it's time to get to work. Is Median gonna be able to hit him with a melee attack, or is it like ranged only? It looked like his hitbox was big. Can't reach with him. Alright, I can reach with the knife. come on, man. It's super weird. Like, was that a melee attack? I'm so confused. Okay, make up your mind, dude. What is he doing? Don Horde. Okay, I'm okay with that. My likes are only at 10K. I feel like if you tap like too fast or like too consistently, they subtract, like they take them away because they think you're like botting or something. I'm probably gonna miss. TikTok thinks it's a bot. Yeah, exactly. If you get a special, can you still miss? Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Not enough MP. So I can't reach from there. So I can't hit. Oh man, this sucks. This is lame. I have a billion of these things. Maybe I'll use one of these finally. Actually, not yet. I'm gonna make sure I can actually get an attack in before I do that. Should not have put Julian there. So now I can't reach. Oh, brother. Shining Force 2 Evil Twin. It's a Dark Kraken. I know. This is the special kind. Nice. Power throw. That's huge. That's great damage. They're standing next to Median, so that little sword over Median's head means he's giving an attack bonus to the guys next to him. That's why they're doing decent damage. Meanwhile, Zero back here. He's all up in his ass. Partners with Campbell. 5 damage. He's giving off Peter vibes from Shining Force 2. Flying out there and soloing the Kraken. Yeah, I want to move Julian out of the way here because he doesn't do any damage from that spot. I want somebody stronger in that spot. Heal on Donhort, keep him alive maybe? Shemdog, what's up? Dude, what the handsome? Thanks, man. How you doing today? I don't have a glorious beard like you, though. I'm jealous that you can have a beard. New profile pic goes crazy. Dude, that's, you know, a picture from better times when I was out in Hawaii visiting my brother. So it was like 9 degrees here the other night. So I had to think warm when I was making my new profile pic. He's just gonna miss again, isn't he? I feel like as soon as I use this fairy powder on himself, he's just gonna get paralyzed again. I guarantee it. You watch. Yep. There we go. See, it healed itself anyway, so that would have been a waste of a turn. Let's get her in here. She'll do good damage. Thank you for the heart, man. It was negative 30 last week. Dude, yeah. That's just like not even... It's not even bearable when it's that cold. I like when it gets a little bit cold and you get some snow and, you know, you get a little bit of winter, but that's just like FU weather. I did use the orb, yeah. You can't hit him at all before you use the orb. I think it's because he had the illusion session. He was blinded, so I guess the thing was just like automatically blocking. But I think we're gonna get this. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the donut. Okay. What are you into right now, Shem? I actually haven't caught your stream in a while. What are you doing back there? I never know what you're doing. Chaz. Who's he going for? Going for David? That's such a weird... You've been playing Dead by Daylight. Okay, I have seen you playing that. And you finished Final Fantasy IX? Or you finished the stream? You finished disc 1. I was gonna say, dude, you went through that fast. Julian does have a knife, yeah. But he only did like 4 damage with it. This might be the kill here. Oh, we got a freeze frame right as he killed his face. Sega Saturn at its finest. Sega Saturn at its finest, freezing right when we whack him in the face. Dude, Median doesn't play around, man. And Dara knows. And Dara knows what Median's made out of. Weapon X? Yeah, there just wasn't enough places to put all the units. It felt like I couldn't get an attack off that guy. Like it was... Your phrasing has been gold today? Yeah. He needs a poke animation, not a slash. He has a poke when he does his special. When he does that pentagram, he does like he's like a fencer with his rapier. The legend of a giant sea monster roaming between Barand and Elbasim was true after all, but it was about this kraken. I love the throwback to another kraken fight. That is just pure gold. Oh, wait, there was a Shining Force 3? Yes. Yo, Crizzle. In fact, there was. You're looking at it. Scenario 2. I imagine the Imperial battalion that went missing was caught off guard by this creature and annihilated. Did the Kraken always attack people? We never saw such hideous things when the Republic was governing this region. Say word, I'm locked in. Hell yeah.
I've got news for you.
It really is.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
It is one of the best games ever. Because this is my favorite series, and then this is like slowly becoming my favorite of the series. So, insert Golden Sun reference. Yeah, it's coming, dude. Our Golden Sun counter is at 2 today, I think. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. I have probably like 80 hours of Shining Force 3 left to stream because we're like halfway through scenario 2 and there's still a whole nother scenario. If it wasn't for Zero's help, we probably would have suffered the same fate as the missing battalion. Thanks again, Zero. There's an old legend about that monster. Its appearance is surely related to the destruction of the Elbasim statue, Prince Median. The man of many words. And the premium disc. Can't forget about the premium disc. We have that as well. There's a whole bunch of bonus fights on there. Khan, the Elbasan monk who joined the Symbiote army, told us. Do you remember him? According to what I heard from Khan and the others, the Elbasan statue kept evil beasts at bay and weakened the power of darkness. So this explains why beasts have begun to appear. It's due to the destruction of the Elbasan statue. No hidden ninjas named Hanzu or OP samurais named Musashi in this one, is it? In fact, there is, Krizzle. In Scenario 1, there's a hidden ninja named Hagain, who I don't know how you would ever find him unless you had a guide. You just, like, search a random pillar inside one of these. It's in the fight, too. It's not even in a town. Like, you search a pillar in the middle of a ruins, and he just pops out. And that's one of 2 ninjas in the game in Scenario 1. Using the power of darkness, the Balzome sect may soon become too powerful to vanquish. Bruh, I'm shut and watch now? Yo, I'll show you our ninja character that we have in Scenario 2. Yes, we have seen it for ourselves. We confronted them a short while ago. Their powers are incredible. Considering that, the battle in Elbasan will be fierce without a doubt. Dude, we just finished a fight against a Kraken, Krizzle. It was like a huge throwback to Shining Force 2. Fortunately, we have a powerful weapon to aid in our battle against them. What speak of? Another little stutter happening here, guys. Every once in a while, if you see a little stutter like that, it's just the Sega Saturn. Runs really poorly, so for anybody new here. Yeah, they just basically rehashed the Kraken fight in Shining Force 3. I was so hyped when I found the ninja in the pillar. Yeah, it's a nice little detail. I have the treasured Elbasan orb. Khan and Symbiose agreed to lend it to the Median army. It's a very effective weapon against evil. Because of it, we were able to defeat that Kraken. It's very gracious of Khan and the Symbiose army to lend us such a valuable item. We should get moving. The path leads right to Elbasan village. Let's stop in and make preparations. Yes, please, because I got dead people that we need to get alive. We had some unalived people. Is this the end? Oh, this is the end of Chapter 3. Did not beat Suikoden. Suikoden is on my nighttime stream, and Shining Force is on my daytime stream. We did whoop Luca Blight's ass last night, though. That happened. In Stump, the Median army learned Gracia was in danger. They hurried to Barrand, but General Rogan had already gone. As the Median army speeds to rescue Elbasan, Balzome's forces have reached North Barrand, where they've found Gracia. I heard General Rogan has his own podcast. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Suikoden tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, is my typical evening stream time. So you can catch me again tomorrow night for some Suikoden, and then probably Tuesday night again for some Suikoden, maybe Wednesday Shining Force. Something like that. I'll put my schedule out in my Discord as usual. I've been trying to push out like a week in advance when to expect me on the stream. So is this Elbison? Are we finally at the village of Elbison? Alright, into headquarters we go. How did it go, Sir Campbell? 10 fines, 1 item haggle, 1 weapon deal, lots of new weapons. Alright, so we got a lot of work to do in this town then. Ugh, it's hopeless. Hopeless, huh? I guess that means the village chief doesn't want to help either. We've arrived at a very bad time. Because of the attack on Elbison Temple yesterday, he's suspicious of everyone and everything. That's just awful. How could they suspect us of anything? They suspect we are somehow involved with the occupation of Elbison Temple. Next battle has a similar mechanic from Scenario 1 that you haven't done in a while. Huh. I'm trying to think of what that could be. There's a lot of gimmicky fights in Shining Force 3, so... Village Chief is familiar with the Bolzome sect and says people from the Empire are cooperating with them. I have also heard this recently. The jail guard and soldier in Baran were talking about something like that. As long as we don't have a giant fire-breathing wyvern that we have to run past again, I think I'm cool with it. Because I hated that fight. It's difficult to believe. Why would anyone join forces with those dangerous Bolzone followers? Unfortunately, we have seen evidence of certain elements of the Imperial Army cooperating with the Bolzone sect. What kind of evidence? We've seen members of the Imperial Army and Bolzone sect fighting alongside one another. It would be wonderful if there was some mistake. There's no mistake. I've seen it in battle. High Priestess Basanda aided the Imperial General Spirial and her army. I've also battled a lesser Vandal who had the support of the Bolzone sect. We fought in Cronus, which was under his control. And I think you're already aware, but Cronus village used to be under Garvin of Sarabin's rule. So what you're saying, Julian, is the Empire and Sarabin are both cooperating with the Bolzone sect? You're starting Scenario 1 today? Hell yeah, dude. Get after it. You're gonna have a blast with it, man. Have you played it before? I'm not sure, but if not, there are a lot of strange coincidences. Julian, you seem to have quite a bit of experience with these odd alliances. Please don't hesitate to contribute further. So, shall we continue with the plan? Our plans have been spoiled by arriving in Elbison at nearly the same time as the Bolzone sect. Villagers don't trust us. It would be very helpful if we could gather some information, but no one is willing to cooperate with us. Should we just head to confront the Bolzone sect, Prince Median? Sure. I'll immediately remember the gimmick of next fight when you see it. Okay. Agreed. We are wasting our time here. Those heretics must be stopped. By confronting the Bullzone sect, we may even be able to prove our goodwill to the villagers. We shall depart shortly. Let's complete battle preparations and head for Elbison Temple. Alright. Do I have to join somebody up? Yes, I have to take Waltz out now. They were going to try to bench Rock? What kind of insanity is that? This is on Sega Saturn. I think it was 1997. I hope it's 1997, because that's what I keep saying. Joshy P, thank you for the heart. You aim too low in your memory in fights. I've been aiming pretty low in a lot of things. Hurts my heart that people don't know this game. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Saturn was not a popular system, or as popular as like PS1 and N64, and then also that they never released this like in its entirety, so it kind of, I think it kind of put an even bigger damper on it. I need to take off her equipment, right? Equip, Waltz. We gotta get rid of that. We can sell the assault shell. Alright, we'll give all this stuff away and then we'll sell it. It's our first character that we're stripping down because we don't need to use it. Just give that to her for now to hold. Who wants the silver ring? Defense +2, luck +1. I think I'm going to give that to Synthesis because that's going to increase her luck for her soul steals. Are the stats still randomized? Yes. So when you gain a level, there's a random chance to gain, you know, attack, defense, agility, just like in the other games. Pretty straightforward from that perspective. Not a lot of change. I'm bringing all my characters to level 12 before I promote. Healing drop. I need to give a healing drop back to a couple characters here. Rock can always use a healing drop. Very effective on him. Hazuki's about to get a spell that's luck-based too. Okay. Hazuki has... What does she have right now? Oh, Hazuki has the Power Undies. Yes, for anybody who's wondering, there is an item called Power Undies. And they look like thong underwear in your inventory. And they make you counter. So I don't know, like... I don't know what the connection is there, but, like, apparently, if you have more powerful underwear, you're more likely to counter attacks. 350. I opened the cabinet, and I said, what was in there? Oh, about 350. There's a Loch Ness monster was in there. You have a pair of Power Undies? Oh, Power Wine. Power Wine is nice. So that's 2 out of 10 potential finds here. It's my favorite part of the game, by the way. Aimlessly searching every single box in every town. Breaking into people's homes. Median is a professional at breaking and entering. Thank you for the roses, Indara. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Happy to be playing one of your favorite titles. Indara's over here watching me commit third-degree crimes. Another tree fitted. Large mithril. Don't disrespect the prince. Right? NJ2, yeah, exactly. It's like some 2C18 going on here. What is this? What is this? It's up in people's homes. How am I playing in English? There's a translation patch that you can get for all 3 scenarios of Shining Force 3 now. I may or may not have a Discord with some cool stuff in it. I still can't buy that healing ring. Come on, give me your haggle. There we go. A special magic item. Ooh, a life ring. 3,000. Alright, so we got another life ring. Should we give it to Julian? I like Julian with a life ring. Oh wait, he already has a life ring. It tells you how much I like life rings on Julian. I'll give it to somebody else. This Discord can be found in my profile on TikTok. There's a link tree in there, and then I also have just the link copy-pasted. If it doesn't work, just copy and paste it into a browser, because TikTok does not like external links. Actually, they just don't really like anything. That's what I've decided. They just hate fun. So, yeah. The link is working. Trust me, the link is working. Everybody has too much. I got a new Ankh. Ooh, Battle Blade. That's an upgrade for Julian. Battle Blade. What else can we upgrade here? I'm not using maces. I'm using axes this time. That seems like an upgrade. Heavy halberd. Robin arrow. That's a big upgrade. Ooh, brother. Especially since TikTok has been Americanized. Yeah. I don't really know what to expect with the changeover. We'll see. So far, it's been okay. I don't have any... Besides, like, the glitching and, like, the problems, like, in the first couple days, I haven't really noticed differences besides that so far. Just gonna sell some of these med orbs to create space for now. It's easier than sorting everybody's inventory. What does he have? A steel sword? That needs to be upgraded. Alright, so I got a few things I gotta buy here. Spear, wand. I have to repair that. Swift boots got to be repaired. That's going to cost me a pretty penny. Hit a save state. Keep up on that. Been doing better at keeping up on that. Whoa, we're getting some weird like stick drift there. Julian is going to get a new blade. Yeah, having another support spell is going to be nice. Halberd, I can buy a new halberd. I should have... I think I should have enough money for all this, hopefully, since I'm selling people's weapons. Broadsword can go to 0. Okay. Battle Blade to Julian. That's a huge upgrade. What else was there? Heavy Halberd to Donhort. When am I going to get to control Donhort? You don't have to answer that if it's like story relevant, but it's just weird that we've had him for multiple fights and we still can't actually control him. Robin Arrow. This is the expensive one. Bernard. That's a huge upgrade. Alright, I think that's everything. We don't need to buy anything else. Right? We're good on gloves, axes, hatchet, I already have, heavy halberd. I already have the ninja katana. I think we're set. Is that a new shuriken? I thought we already had that one. Let me see. We already have the Fox Shuriken. Let me check. I'm fairly certain we have that one. Yeah, we do have that one. We bought it in the last town, or like one of the prior towns we were able to get that one. So that's good. That saves some money. Drake still arms dealing? Yeah. He's never quitting, dude. That's the neat part. You don't control him. Oh, so you never do. Interesting. I think that's everything. I think we're like pretty stocked up now. Now we just have to go break into everybody's homes and steal all their stuff. I didn't say never, just not here. Oh, okay. It's fair. Is earning money more generous in this one? I would say no. Not really. I was very short on money in scenario 1. Like, there were a lot of things that I needed, and very often I could not get them. Wait, we can do promotions. Synthesis. David. Synthesis and David can get promoted. Okay. Breaking and entering since the first Link's Awakening. Yeah. Back since like Final Fantasy 1, we've been breaking and entering. That's how we learned it. JRPGs have taught us all how to be me. Synthesis is a wizard. Alright, and the other one was David, right? David's ready to go. And then the other ones are almost level 12, since we're waiting until 12. He's going to be a striker. That's a new class. I don't think we've ever had a class called striker in Shining Force before. that's it. We're gonna wait on the rest. Yeah, I've never had a class called Striker before in any of the Shining Forces that I... Anka support, not on use. I actually think I want to give that to... I almost want to give that Ankh to Synthesis, because I feel like she always has extra MP. It'll give her something to do when she's not attacking. Check if the gear matches on your new Striker. Yeah, he can still equip the Power Spear. So I guess whatever Striker is like still a ranged class. It's kind of just like a weird name for it, I guess. Another Goddess tier, 20 MP. We haven't had any monk classes yet in scenario 2. In scenario 1, we had 2 of them. Yeah, well he was a ranged DPS originally. He was like an elf spear chucker guy. Like I don't know what he was. Like he would throw spears. What do you call it? Like, what's the official word for that? It's like an Atalant something. I can't remember what it's called. Something like a spear throwing class. Yo, what's up, Pedro? How you doing, man? How's life in Portugal? Ooh, small mithril in the fireplace. Bad? Not good over there, huh? Oh, you had tornadoes. We don't get tornadoes in my part of the States, really. We get snow. It's like 9 degrees right now. It's like super, super cold. Ah, that's no good. That's no good. We get a lot of, like right now, we get a lot of cold. And we'll get like hurricanes and stuff. But I don't really get tornadoes in this part of the country, which I'm very grateful for. -1 in NYC. Yeah, it was 9 degrees last night. And then with the wind chill, it obviously would have been way colder. Like another small mithril. Think tree and behind the wall. Can I go like out and around the wall? Oh, that was it. Was that the last 2? I think that's it, right? I am loving this one, Pedro. This is awesome. This game is so fun, man. It is absolutely... It has absolutely grown on me over time to the point where I just love it. Alright, I'm going to hit a save state. I think that was everything. We got all those mithrils and power wine. I think that was 10 if I counted correctly in my head. So let's bank everything. I have to decide who to give the power wine to as well. One dark matter and a tree. Okay, so that's the only thing I'm missing then. Who am I gonna give a power wine to? It gives attack, so it gives like a random stat boost to your attack. I'm just trying to think of who I want to give it to. Maybe Julian. You think I should give it to Julian? I've been giving all the defense stuff to my main character, but my main character has really, really high attack already. And then he also casts spells. So... oh, there it is. Okay. I prefer to give the attack stuff to people who don't cast. Or at least don't cast as frequently, but like later in the game, at least in scenario 1... my main character was doing a lot of spell casting. And speaks, yes. He finally speaks. I don't think I can go wrong using it on Julian. So maybe I'll just use it on Julian. Rock, Bernard, Zero, Hazuki, David, Hedva, Julian.org. The Striker. I don't know how long we're going to use him. Because I know that there's a whole bunch of characters coming up that are really cool. And there's going to be some substitutions that have to be made. And I don't want to take out my ninja. I'm not taking out my summoner. I'm not taking out my flyer. I'm probably keeping Bernard, Rock. Like, none of these characters are going. So the only logical substitutions right now are going to be Donhort or David. So I'm not sure. Attack by 4. We just got a really good roll on those. That's huge, actually. That's excellent. I think it has a chance to go, what? Anywhere from 2 to 4 plus attack. So that's a good roll. Alright, and then we should have time for one more fight today, for today's stream, I believe. Median army, so you are still alive. High Priest Gory had told me of the Imperial Resistance, but I never expected you to make it this far. Is that a Pegasus monk? What the heck is that? That guy has wings. Enough of your drivel, heretic. It's obvious you seek to disrupt the world's natural order. Why are you here in Elbasan? Ah, Forest Elf, who no doubt holds Gracia in high regard. Our forces have caught up with your precious Gracia. He has been captured and is being escorted here. Hera. Alright, so this is a new character we've never seen. What did you say? Yo, exploring Hawaii. Good morning. Gracia has been by the Bullzone sect I can't believe it. You're an Elbison monk, aren't you? Leaving the temple is absolutely forbidden. You have chosen to leave the temple at your own peril. Alright, so we're going to get our first monk. Which kind of was given away by the fact the claws and gloves started showing up at the shop. Save them people. Didn't catch this time? Oh no, it's one of those fights. Woman, why don't you respond? Does your life mean nothing to you? I have been so scared since the temple was occupied. Before I realized it, I had run away. I was just looking for safety. Don't make me laugh. Your mind and body have no doubt been strengthened by the harsh monk training. You would not succumb to your emotions so easily. I agree, woman. You're hiding something. What is it? Tell us. If you don't, you will be put to death immediately. I won't let you hurt Big Sister Hera. Oh boy, we're gonna have to save all these children. Oh, brother. So, monk, that's what this is all about. You intend to escape with a child and hope we'll allow it out of pity? Lady Hera, it's no use. We've been caught. Let's return to the temple peacefully. No, there would be no peaceful return. These heretics have no respect for life or tears. If we don't escape, we will be killed. I do have a translated version, yes, Rio de Janeiro. Check out my Discord. But we have children with us. We have no hope of escape. I'm sorry. This is my fault. I heard Gracia was in danger and acted without thinking. We aren't soldiers. If we ask for forgiveness, surely they... Ha! They beg for mercy. What should we do with them? Even if they are merely villagers, we can't allow their escape to go unpunished. Kill them all. You heard our decision. Now you die. You will have plenty of time to regret your defiance in the afterlife. Yo, Chambers, what's up, man? How you been? Happy Saturday. Oh, yes, you. So you're going to save them? How amusing. Try as you might. Yeah. Okay. Come, Median army. Let us battle. We will pray for your departed souls. I'm new here. Those people are likely the reason the village chief was only concerned about driving the Bolzone sect from the temple, and not with what we had to say. It's been a minute. Yeah, everybody's been busy, man. It's that January rush. These wretched Bolzone monks have taken hostages, so the village chief won't resist. I can't believe they intend to help kill those defenseless villagers. We must stop them, Prince Median. Prince Median, what path should I take? Should I distract the Bolzone forces? Maybe? Sure, sure. I don't know. As you wish. Please send some soldiers to cover me. I hope you can get all the villagers to safety. How's this gonna work? Oh, brother, it's one of these fights again. I just hit a save state, so hold on a second. The thief has 15 health. What if I move him around this way? He seems like he has better movement. Don't know if I'm doing this properly, but we'll find out soon enough. And I feel like I need to move quickly. I need to get here quickly. I guarantee you there's going to be a bunch of stuff that pops up here. What kind of fight is this? So apparently I have to save these refugees. So I have control over these villagers, and I have to keep them from getting killed. So it's going to be like an escort. But my force is all the way over here. I don't know what to do with these villagers. But I do know that I need to get my units moving quicker, probably. Have to save is... No, I don't have to save them, but I think there's, like, benefits to saving them. Like, you get items if you do it. It's part of the fight, but it's not required, I guess, is the proper way to look at it. I'm gonna leave her here to protect the back. What is her magic? She has heal. Level 1 striker. That's interesting. He's gonna move on his own, so I need to... I'm gonna move Median with Donhort. And then I'm gonna move Campbell and Rock over here. That's a pretty good squad. I think I'm going to split my team. So there was a fight in Scenario 1 that was very similar to this. Okay, so I think my plan is to just run and heal with Hera. Those things have a lot of movement. These Bullzone Knights have a lot of movement. Always make sure your Birdmen are strong. Yeah. I just got Zero back, so he's kind of weak. Like, some of the characters in this game, like, you recruit them, and then you lose them, and then you get them back. It's like, it's not as straightforward as the other games. Can he jump off this ledge? I don't know. I'm going to find out, I suppose. I hope so. Otherwise, he's going to get pinned and killed. Yes? Alright, that's good to know. Alright, she's gonna move... Uh-oh. That's not good. I feel like that knight can reach... Oh, wait a minute. What if I do this? That's gonna mess up his movement, because he's gonna have to go around her. So I think the trick is that I put her here. Because if I move here, he gets a straight line. If I move here, the knight can't reach. I think. I think that cuts off his path, makes him have to move more spaces, and he won't be able to get to my villagers. But I really do need to get these guys moving, like Rock, Campbell, David. I'm gonna put him next to Rock for the defense bonus. Damn, Donhort's going in, dude. He's got big damage too. I love it. so weak. He needs to stay back a little bit for now. So I'm not really going to egress and level in this fight either, because this fight's like very gimmicky. This isn't really a leveling fight. Uh-oh. Can he take a hit? He cannot take a hit. So if I lose the thief... Is that bad? I have no idea what the result is, so you tell me. Big counter. Do I want a hint? Like what is not I don't need a hint for like where to move units, but I want to know like am I missing out on anything by letting that thief die? Yeah, I always thought that was the funniest thing, Joshy. That rather than like fall over and like fade away, that they explode. There's one unit that you should let die. Is it not the thief, though? I feel like this guy is just going to come down and kill... Like, I'm basically getting pinned in now. This is very bad. I'm not really going to be able to do what I thought I was going to be able to. That's kind of what I was going to... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, so... Now, I didn't anticipate this other... Like, yeah, maybe I can kill this guy. Or bait him with Median. Because a lot of times units will attack your hero instead of other units. So that maybe that works. But then my plan was to do... with my monk, I'll show you once it's her turn. Don't worry, there's no way you'll live much longer. I'm gonna egress. What the yes or no to Duhort means is he starts 4 spaces ahead. Yes, ahead to monks. No, ahead to villagers. I don't understand that. Oh, no means he starts ahead to the village. Okay, so he'll start the other side, is what you're saying. So basically, I messed it up from the start by selecting the wrong option. Have his lance on. No. Time to put the lance on. Supercharge! Just a small hiccup. Yeah. So if I were to say no, then Donhort would have started on this path over here instead of the other one. It's kind of interesting. Oh, she might be in trouble. She might get that double tap. 14. Yeah, see, I'm gonna lose a villager now. Oh no! I'm gonna have to egress this and run it back. Explosion! Exploding villagers. Hey, I didn't see the part where they are all wearing bomb vests. It's like they all have C4 strapped to them. I'll kill these knights, I'll grab some XP off of them, and then I think I'll egress, and we'll probably have to try it on the next stream. We'll run this fight again. I feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for this guy. Special attack. So, Crizzle, in this game, instead of critical hits, your heroes have a chance to get special attacks, and they vary depending on the weapon type that you equip. So Median has a rapier, so he just goes all crazy stabby stab. May take a try or two. Well, you know what? It's actually probably good, because we're going to do a little bit, like I have a few more minutes to stream. We can get some XP off some of these units. Oh, I can talk. Yeah, it is a nice mechanic, man. It's awesome. Go into my Discord, Crizzle, and look in my Shining Force channel. There's a pinned message. But yeah, I'll start off the next stream. We'll do this fight a few times if we have to. We'll make sure we get it right. We came to Elbason to help Gracia, the innovator. Hera, the master monk. All right, so that's our first monk. W chat, W streamer, W stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here with us, making the stream a lot of fun. Just gonna keep healing herself, I suppose. In scenario 1, they had horribly translated like English voice acting lines because that was released in the US, and scenario 2 and 3 were never released in the US, so they have the original Japanese voice lines. I want to put the axe on just because I want to start getting them specials going. Oh, this one's cool as hell. He doesn't have anything he can use. Oh, she might take a lot of damage from this. Oh, brother. I always forget that the ninjas are technically sword in the weapon triangle, like lance versus sword. This game has a weapon triangle as well. That's what that little exclamation point was above her head. It means very bad. Median with the pokey poke. So he has. He has the advantage. Rock is level 2. Try switching weapons. Yeah, I think that's the trick. Because I was sitting there with the katana on. And I got wrecked. Alright, let's see what she has. Double punch?
Double punch!
There we go. Sideline.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Brewski, what's up? Yeah, that John Cena music was for Rock. That's how he pulls up. Alright, we're gonna egress. We're gonna have to figure out how to get this fight right. And we gotta pick a couple bodies up off the floor here. We gotta unexplode a couple characters. I think that's it, right? No, she was the only one that died. I'm just not a David fan in this scenario, but he's forced onto the story. Yeah, I feel like he's one of the people, like, if you tell me I have to take somebody out, right now it's probably between David and Donhort. But I don't know. I know we're going to get Hera, so I'm going to have to take somebody out, because I'm definitely using at least one monk. And then I don't really know from there, like, who else we're going to get, but I'm assuming we're going to have to do... We're going to have to make a couple hard decisions. So... Alright, I think I am going to end the stream here, guys. When we start our next stream, I think is going to be... the next time we'll be able to stream Shining Force is going to be Wednesday afternoon. We'll start with this fight. Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern for Shining Force. I'll stream tomorrow night for some Suikoden 2. Tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Suikoden 2 will be the next stream overall. And yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, Twizzo, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I missed the whole stream. I'm trash. Sorry, man. Yeah, we're just wrapping up for the day. I have a work event tonight, a little dinner at a Irish bar, so I'm gonna get after it a little bit. It's gonna be fun. I failed you. Yeah. Huh.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Yeah, so guys, I'll see you soon. Tomorrow night will be my next stream. Swing by if you want to watch, hang out, have some fun. My nighttime streams are a little bit more interactive and fun because I can use a lot of things without blowing my PC up with the Saturn running. So Thank you for the follows. Thank you for everybody who supported the live, made it fun, has chatted all day. I am live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, as well as YouTube Shorts. So however you prefer to watch, you can find me. With that being said, have a great Saturday night, and I'll see you soon.